Davis, student-athlete Alexa Mikeska. Final score tonight, Campbell 63, William Mary 54. Coach, opening statement on tonight's game.
Yeah, I feel like, it's January, and I talked to the team again today before the game and just told them, we have 10 games left, right? With that being said, some of the things that have been a thorn in our side, we just have to do a much better job of making sure that we are combating those things. Tonight, that happened to be us turning the ball over. Where that kind of comes to play is that we know that Natalie and Tika are two of our better scorers on the team, and we're trying to force the ball in there. And so at halftime, I think we did a really good job adjusting and saying they're not open right now. Stop throwing it down there. And I think we had, I'm not a mathematician, but I think maybe 8 in the second half, where we had 14 in the first half. So, still some room for growth, but I think we got to take it step by step, and we can't get down on ourselves. There's a lot of basketball left to play.
Alexa, obviously not the result you guys won tonight, but probably the most complete game of your career. 11 points, 8 assists, 7 rebounds, 4 steals. Just kind of what do you think was working for you tonight out there?
I don't know. For me personally, it felt like the championship game that I missed last year, so that's kind of why I had a vendetta against it. So it was more just a fire and energy for me, and then I think that translated towards the team, just that fire.
Coach, you had mentioned turnovers. Actually, you'd forced more than you had tonight, and I think turnovers were a big part in your defense, was a big part of that second half run that got you the lead. Just talk a little bit about that stretch of basketball.
Yeah, I was very proud of my team. There was a graphic that came out and said that we were the top defense in the league. And, that's a testament to the work that we put in. And what I told our team is that when we defend like that, we score, which is why we did not score the ball well in the second quarter, because we got a little fatigued. We got a little casual, I think, defensively. And we just don't score well that way. That's not this team's identity. And so I think what you saw as we continue to go, even though some of their points were higher in the quarters, our defense was really good. Where they were scoring was from our turnovers. So they got 22 points just from our turnovers alone, but we probably forced 5 or 6 shot clock violations. So like I said, it's a puzzle, and we're trying to piece it all together right now. I just don't want my team to panic. I don't want my coaches to panic, because there's still a lot of basketball to be played.
Alexa, it was kind of a game of runs tonight, but for you as kind of the catalyst of the offense, what did you think you guys were doing offensively when things were going well?
I think we were just getting into our dribble drive, and we started just attacking, and whether that was dishing or just playing off two, that really helped us, I think, in the third quarter specifically.
Coach, the last 3 times you played Campbell, it's been an undecided game going into the final minute. What do you think allows you guys to always have these tight battles with them?
Yeah, Campbell is a great team. They're well coached. I have a lot of respect for Ronnie Fisher and his staff. And we play similar styles. There's sets that they run that we kind of run. We recruit similar players, and I think because of that, I think the battles are always really tough with us. And when you look at the league, everybody kind of has their style, and I think that Campbell is one of those that are most similar to us.
Alexa, the crowd really got into things tonight, probably the most lively crowd of the season.
Yeah.
Obviously, Gold Rush coming up as well. Just how important is having that home court advantage in these conference games?
Yeah, super important, and I think this Campbell game is just going to boost us forward into UNCW. We can take what we saw today and just translate it.
Coach, key for Sunday to try and bounce back with a win?
We're going to have to make shots. Wilmington is going to switch up defenses against us. They're going to play us some zone. They're going to play us some man. They might try to trap us. They may try to press. And I think because of that, we just have to be ready to make shots. We have to make contested shots, and we have to do it with confidence. I think right now we are shooting so uncertain. And I told them today, if you don't get anything from me, please just take from me that belief in yourself. When I walk into the gym to this day, I think I can shoot better than Lex.
All right, thanks, guys. We'll see you Sunday.
Good job.